until I can't pay.
So you never sold drugs, have you?
Yeah, I did.
So when somebody, what?
Quarter spoon.
Quarter spoon, what is that? Nobody says quarter spoon. You didn't sell. Stop lying. You're talking to ex-drug. You already said quarter spoon.
I sold quarter spoon. I didn't say I was a king.
He asked him, have you ever sold drugs before? And Charlemagne says, yeah, a quarter spoon. A quarter spoon. Dame Dash says, what's that? I mean, you're talking to a former drug dealer. What is that? All right, so I don't think that Charlemagne, and I don't call him the G-O-D. I don't do that, you know. But Charlemagne brought Damon Dash on his show. And I don't know what you want to call it, you know, what word that starts with the letter C you want to use, whether it's Charlemagne got cooked, crushed, or choked. I don't know what C you want to use, but it's more like all of the above. Damon Dash and Charlemagne talked about Trump. They talked about, you know, the leverage of loans and business. And they even talked about masculinity. And Damon Dash went as far as to challenge Charlemagne on whether or not he's homosexual. So, man, I don't know if they have prior history or beef. I don't know what the rub is or was, but man, this right here isn't good. Take a look at this. We'll take a look first at Damon Dash on President Donald J. Trump. Watch it.
So how if let's say everything in the judgment doesn't go, nothing's still on my name. There's still nothing to collect. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you know how many times Donald Trump filed?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah. So then why is it
but he's known as a terrible businessman. But no, he's not.
He's the president.
Yeah, but sure, but he still was known as a terrible businessman, actually a con man.
Do you know how confidently dumb you sound? You're saying it's bad that he went bankrupt 6 times. He's a billionaire and he's the president.
But
and you still not
a terrible businessman and con artist.
Are you known as a good businessman?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you make a lot of money?
No.
So you've been doing this every day your whole life and you're not making no money?
Nope.
You just now said, let's just go back to how ridiculous you are. The president filed for bankruptcy 8 times, still a billionaire. He's saying he's a bad businessman. You're just not that smart.
It's true. It's true.
Okay.
And you have to acknowledge that. And you know why? You're not seeing the world. You know what happens when you have to go someplace? You laughing. You know what happens when you have to go someplace every day at 4 a.m? You can't go nowhere. You got to be here every day. You've been 15 years. You've missed the whole world. You don't know what you're talking about. And you're saying it confidently. And you're in an algorithm where people actually believe you out of response. And why you think they keep you here? They want y'all to make us dumb.
No, did he just say that? Why do you think they're keeping you here? Because they want you, Charlemagne, to make us, blacks in particular, dumb. I mean, who goes on another person's show and says all of that? I mean, Charlemagne, are you not going to speak up? I mean, and just let's look at the business part, all right? Let's get to the details. I'm going to try to stay out of the weeds because that was awful. But he says that Trump is a terrible businessman. Okay. Now, Trump has had some notable business losses, okay? Number one, 4+ corporate bankruptcies, mostly in Atlantic City casinos, okay? The business went belly up. Failed ventures like Trump Airlines, Trump Vodka, Trump Steaks, Trump Magazine, and Trump Mortgage. But then some additional legal troubles with Trump University, lawsuits there and some settlements. But let's talk about his wins. Built iconic properties. I mean, you have to acknowledge that. Trump Tower, 40 Wall Street, and Grand Hyatt. Successful TV brand. You all remember The Apprentice. The Apprentice boosted fame and income for President Donald J. Trump. He profited from licensing his name on buildings and products, owns golf courses and resorts worldwide, all right? Known from bouncing back after financial setbacks. I mean, he's a professional entrepreneur. Let's just face it. He's tried several different businesses. Some went well and some didn't, but most have. But keep in mind, before presidency in 2015 to 2016, President Trump claimed a net worth of $8.7 billion. Independent estimates, $4 to $5 billion. But currently in 2025, Forbes says that he has a net worth of $5.1 billion, and Bloomberg says $7 billion. Any way you cut it, this guy is a multi-billionaire. You can't say he's a terrible businessman and you're a multi-billionaire. I mean, that's come on, Charlemagne. That's horrible. And I don't believe Charlemagne one iota. Charlemagne is making money. He's a multi-millionaire. He's very successful. He's had to work hard, labor and toil. He's had some ups and he's had some downs. He's had some business partners join him and some, talk show hosts leave. We all saw that as well. But he's making big money. And he can sit there and act like he's not, because, here's the psychology of it all. He can't act like he's making a lot of money because he might run into people who have a crab in the bucket mentality. Sometimes amongst some people, certain people, all skin folk ain't kin folk. Okay. If he comes out and acts as if he's making a lot of money, people may not want to watch the Breakfast Club anymore. They won't want to support him. And so therefore he's going to act as if he's not making bank. He is. He's making bank hand over fist. And you know it. I know it. We know it. Now let's take a look at Damon Dash on the leverage of loans and business. Take a look at this.
Until I can't pay.
So you never sold drugs, have you?
Yeah, I did.
So when somebody, what?
Quarter spoon.
Quarter spoon? What is that? Nobody says quarter spoon. You didn't sell. Stop lying. You talking to ex-drug? You already said quarter spoon.
I sold quarter spoon. I didn't say I was a kingpin.
You weren't a king nothing. You was a pigpen. Let me ask you a question.
Hold it.
I'm not saying.
Hold it. He asked him, have you ever sold drugs before? And Charlemagne says, yeah, a quarter spoon. Dame Dash says, what's that? I mean, you're talking to a former drug dealer. What is that? Let me go to Chat GPT and I'm going to type in what is a quarter spoon? Because, hey, it might be something. I don't know. What is a quarter spoon? Okay. All right. So this is what Chat GPT says. A quarter spoon typically refers to 1/4 teaspoon. That is 1/4 of a teaspoon. It's a small unit of volume often used in cooking or baking for measuring ingredients like spices, salt, or baking powder. So maybe Charlemagne is saying a quarter spoon as in I sold a little bit of drugs. I don't know. I'm at Chat GPT and I'm just trying to figure out what this quarter spoon lingo is. All right, watch.
And I'm just saying the reason why you don't understand something. The minute I give you a loan, you owe me.
Yes.
And the more money I give you, the nicer you have to be to me. You have to do whatever I say. And that's the reason why I decided to use my own money, because they would try to give me money, but tell me what to do. I'm going to tell you something in business.
Stop talking. As long as I'm paying the loan back, it's not a problem.
You're triggering me.
Hold up. Stop it.
You're trying to...
Hold on, y'all. I need a water break. I mean, who goes on another person's show and tells them to stop talking? Stop talking. I mean, who does that? Who does that? Stop talking. You're triggering me. You're triggering me. Like, I mean, come on. Dame Dash. What are you smoking? What are you drinking? What's in your water? What are you eating, man? What are you on? Because this, my friends, is comedy. This is comedy. I've never seen anything quite like it. All right, watch.
Get me out of pocket.
No, but as long
If
as
you do that, I'm going to take a break and go take a joint because I don't want to argue with you. I want to stay respectful.
Okay.
Stop interrupting me.
This guy, man. I'm gonna give you the same respect you give in the room, but go ahead.
Oh my goodness.
Continue on, Dave.
Thank you. You guys don't know about business, so don't talk so confidently about it because people might believe.
I'm
You cut
asking.
me off again.
We're asking you
Oh, my
questions,
God.
but you're not answering.
Jessica, they cut me off.
Yeah, they cut you
Can you
off.
talk to him and tell him to stop?
Yo, y'all gotta chill in here because
You right,
They're gonna
Jess.
say I'm bugging.
yeah, I know. Chill out, yo. Just,
Jess, you right.
Stop cutting me.
My
off,
bad,
man.
Dave. Go ahead.
You don't know about business and you say things. I said you can't say things you don't know and sound confident because people listen to you and you get in the algorithm. Do your research before you start spreading things.
What did we say wrong?
What did we say wrong?
You said 50 got the rights. You just said it.
No,
Some-
I'm asking
asking
about
if you
you,
got
and
the
you,
rights.
and you repost, and Dan reposted me. Hold
What's
on.
he
You actually
doing?
reposted me,
please.
and I asked a question.
Being a bully.
Man, cut it out,
Come back,
man.
Charlamagne.
We gotta come. You gotta come back.
Stop
You gotta come back.
interrupting me. This is an interview. You keep interrupting.
Okay,
me.
I have a question.
Because look,
I didn't finish my thought.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
Finish it.
You see what's going on?
Mhm.
Now, if I started yelling, they'd be saying I'm bugging.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
this
finish
is,
your thought,
remember
Dan.
I told you this is how I get triggered. Just let me teach. If you don't know, listen to the teacher. I'm teaching you right now because this is a business you don't know. You've been in this room for 30 years straight.
15.
So you're missing a lot of life.
Not really.
Well, then stop speaking.
You're just wrong.
You have a problem, but you're just wrong. On a respect level, you're wrong.
But go ahead, go ahead. You're right.
Oh
Teach,
my
teach, teach.
God.
I don't think you really got a lesson plan.
Let's do
Teach.
this. Every time you interrupt me, because you're so rich,
Oh boy.
you give me $20. Okay, can
No.
you do that? Because you know you got. So let me ask you another question. Do you think it's respectful when someone gives you their boundaries, you just break them and keep laughing? You think that's all right? I'm just asking.
Can I speak? I don't want to.
I'm giving. I just need an answer. And this the only time you don't speak is when I ask you questions. Anyway,
Oh my
you guys shouldn't speak so confidently without doing research. This is what you're saying. I don't know. And you're asking me. These are things.
Listen, man, y'all help me, man. I'm crying over here. He tells him again, listen, man, see, that's why I don't want to come here because you're going to trigger me. And he keeps pounding that table. I mean, now listen, I have a studio. I have two separate studios in my suite. Okay. It's about 3,000 square feet. The room that I'm in now is where I make the majority of my content, but I have another podcast room, where I can bring in about 4 or 5 people. Listen, if I'm kind enough to bring a person to my studio to interview them, I am not going to allow them to constantly continue to pound my table over and over again. After a while, I'm going to tell them, now, look, if you pound my table one more time, that's going to be the last time you pound my table because I'm throwing you out of here. I'm not walking you out. I'm going to throw you out. It's going to be WWE. I'm going to pick you up with one hand and walk you out of my studio and drop you. I might let you down gently, but more than likely I'm going to drop you. But you all understand my humor here. I mean, this is crazy. This is insane. But Damon Dash came and on this show, and he means business. He wants Charlemagne to know that, man, you're talking confidently, but you don't know what you're talking about. And so therefore he wants Charlemagne to shut up, and Charlemagne is doing the best to go along with this. But man, Charlemagne, you're getting cooked on your own show, man. This is bad. This is bad, super bad. All right. And finally, after talking about Trump's net worth and whether or not he's a good businessman, and after talking about, leveraging loans and business, in this past conversation, now Damon Dash is going to talk about masculinity. And, whether or not he thinks Charlemagne is a soy boy sweet, or a fuddy-duddy. Just take a look at this.
I don't think you're a proper representation of the masculine black man. You know what I'm saying?
Hold it.
I don't think you guys.
Hold it. Man, listen, y'all. This is too much. I got to crush this water bottle. I mean, this is too much, y'all. This is, man. I mean, what is going on here? Oh, God help me. I'm trying to say something meaningful about all of this stuff that's going on in this crazy episode. Damon Dash on Charlamagne's show, but man, I'm trying. I don't think that you are a good representation of masculinity. What? I mean, who says that to a person on their own show in their face? Man, we would be rearranging some furniture by now, baby. I mean, literally. Watch.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Like, your OG is Wendy Williams. My OG is sitting right here. You see him?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you why he's my OG. Because he killed anybody or any of those things. He just taught me how to be a better man.
Wendy, not my OG.
Can you
That's
stop?
funny, though.
Can you stop?
Wendy Williams is your OG.
Wasn't she your boss?
Yeah, at one point.
So she was your OG. She put you on, and you should give her grace, and you should also give her props out of respect.
Oh,
but because we have different trauma, like. We're different. Like, I'm not the kind of guy that would, like, I'd rather get my ass whipped than run. But you're proud that you ran.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'd rather get my ass whipped. And it ain't no disrespect, but I kind of think you're gay. You just act a little gay.
You got a problem with gay people?
Not at all.
Hold it. He said, I'm not like you. I would rather get my behind whipped than to run. And if you notice on my show, I don't use profanity. I don't use profanity when I'm on my show and recording episodes, nor do I use profanity when I'm not on my show, because I'm a Christian and Christians shouldn't be walking around using profanity and cursing and using swear words. But I can't say what Damon Dash just said, but he said behind, I'd rather get my behind whooped than run. And then he says to Charlemagne, he says, man, I think you're gay. Oh, gosh. And Charlemagne says, man, do you got a problem with gay people? Like, what kind of response is that? I mean, Damon Dash might be right. He might be right. He's not the proper representation of masculinity. He can't be. I mean, if your initial response to someone calling you gay is you got a problem with gay people, I mean, something's off. Something's missing. Watch.
You're gay. You just act a little gay.
You got a problem with gay people?
Not at all. I've got a problem with people that pretend they're not gay. So let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. This is hilarious. I love
you're gay. This is hilarious.
So what I'm saying is, you might, because you started in gossip, which is, is very feminine, and you want people to listen to you, and that we want people that.
He said you started in gossip. I guess with Wendy Williams, he started in gossip. In other words, man, you got your start in doing what women do, talking about people, being, and ladies, don't take this the wrong way, being catty, spilling the tea. But as we can see, evidently, Charlemagne, maybe that's his thing. Maybe he's into gossip and all of that stuff. I don't know, but man, Damon Dash is destroying this guy. This is bad. Damon Dash is nuking Charlemagne. told him he got to start in gossip and called him gay and questioned his masculinity. Whew. Watch.
Represent masculinity because men need to be doing what they need to do as men. They don't need to be worried about girl stuff. Do you think he's masculine? Would you want this man around you if 10 guys jumped you? He'd run and you'd have to run with him. I like my women to feel safe when they're around me. I don't tell people like, and I'm not saying that's your way, but you're just not masculine. I've seen him run. I looked at a whole reel of, there's like a thing that says how many people bark. There's stuff that how many times you play with, talk about other people's genitals. You real masculine men don't do that. You said that some guys was throwing you kisses because they liked your paws butt and you went back. That's gay.
Why do you have such a problem with gay?
I don't have a problem. I have a problem with you. Wait. No. Yeah, that is why I pause. There's a lot of people like you.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of people like you that are gay that pretend they're not.
Black men can't be gay.
Black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are. You're gay. Anyway, now let me talk to you.
Broke.
Let me
ask you. You're broke.
Let me say this. You acting like a girl.
You move like an old auntie. You an old Harlemagne.
I could punch you right in your face like a grown man. I won't. And you won't do.
See, Dame, this is what
that's
not Patty. So just
so
you know, because I knew you was going to say that.
I've seen you run.
Yes.
I've seen you. I'm not saying I will. I'm saying no. Then your version of respectful is different than mine. We were on the street right now, and you were talking like that. I would have fucked you up. But I'm not going to do that. Nah, I wouldn't have got beat up. But I wouldn't have got beat up. Let's end this. So let me say one more thing before I leave.
I had so many questions.
All right. Oh, you're right.
Oh man. I don't know what to make of this. This is too much. There's some scripture that says, I don't exercise myself in things that are too high for me. I don't know what to say about what just happened. Other than, like I said in the beginning, I don't know what you want to call this. Charlemagne got cooked, crushed, and choked. I mean, I don't know. Maybe y'all can tell me below in the comment section, what do you make of all of this? Let me know what you think below in the comment section, my friend. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I weak or am I strong? Oh, gosh. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Man, this is unbelievable. God bless you and God bless America.